Hi, welcome back to my channel. My channel is about relationship with self first, okay? Because we're learning to manage our emotions, to identify our intuition for good wealth, health, self-love, all right? And self-care, love of beings, love of planet, love of God, all right? Because we're looking at good health. Because some of you are in the energy, of the higher priestess, all right? So we're using our intuition. Because when we use our intuition, we get to seek within ourselves, all right? And we get to dig deep within, all right, for our sacred knowledge, all right? But we're looking at the need to listen to our gut feelings, all right? Some of you may be meditating or reflecting on self, all right? But you're turning within oneself for your answers, all right? Remember, real answers are within you, okay? So you're heading in the right direction for personal growth, all right? So we could be looking at a divine feminine, all right? Someone that's very spiritual, okay? Someone with high morals, all right? Because you trust yourself, you trust your wisdom, you trust the secrets within yourself. Some people may look at you as a mystery, all right? But this is hidden knowledge, hidden wisdom, all right? Because we're in the moon energy, okay? So the moon energy is all about how you express your purpose, all right? So we're looking at our everyday activities. We try to look deep within ourselves for real answers within ourselves, all right? So how do you do that within your daily activities? We start to meditate, tell the truth, look at our actions, intentions, all right? And our energy. And our energy and our general mood is trying to mold in with the universal of life, all right? So we're looking at motherland, all right? So we're tuning in, all right? Because we're looking at personal goals, okay? So we've gone within the unknown, all right? And we're looking at our personal goals, okay? So we're looking at not having self-doubt because we're going within, all right? We're looking at inner alignment, okay? And we're turning our back away from fear, fearing the unknown, fearing change, all right? Or trying to play it safe. No, we're not going to develop a lack of planning. So some of you feel like someone, maybe a fire sign, has a lack of planning, or you feel like a higher priestess has a lack of planning, all right? Because this masculine is looking at a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign and saying this person is overcommitted and impatient. Okay, so we can see a bit of juggling and disorganization, all right? So we're looking at the realignment of self because it's bringing self-doubt within the soul. So now you have to reprioritize on the practicality of the energy of Taurus. I have, all right, I work and I will control, all right? So someone's trying to control, okay, but they have a lack of balance, all right, and they're very disorganized. And it can be very overwhelming. So someone took a gamble. It was a little bit reckless, or maybe it was out of frustration, okay? Thought there was a card that turned over. So now we're looking at the energy of Aries, all right? We took action, okay? So we could be talking about an explorer or someone that likes to travel, okay? And we're looking at an institution. Maybe you feel like it's a little bit disorganized, all right? They need to relook at their society, their structure, okay? Maybe they have a lack of high level of commitment because there's overcommitted here. So we can be talking about the need of self-discipline because there's a lack of direction, okay? So in the unknown, all right, there's a secret of aggression and carelessness, okay? In the energy of the moon and Cancer, so someone you're thinking about, or someone that is looking at you, or you're looking at someone as being very careless because they have a lack of direction, all right? So this could be a Cancer, all right, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? So now we're looking at this direction, but we had to look deep within oneself because that is the energy of the reading, all right? Looking at the higher priestess, okay? Because you're using your emotion of I feel with the Cancer, okay? And then you're going to take the energy of Scorpio, I desire to take care of myself by looking at my emotions to balance it. Okay, so we could be looking at a masculine that has a placement of earth and fire, but regardless of the energy, all right, we could be looking at a King of Cups. All right, so the King of Cups is looking at rebalancing oneself or looking at institution and saying it has a lack of direction, and they're focusing on maybe the intuition going within oneself. All right, so this person is supposed to be empathic, balanced, very supportive leader. Okay, this King of Cups, right, can tell you their emotions. They're very wise. All right, they're very balanced. Okay, and they have the desire for others, and they like to show that they're very sensitive, very sensible leader. All right, and it's a leader that everybody needs. Okay, so you have to be very mature, maybe within this institution, and they feel like this institution, something that you're meant to trust, that has a high wisdom of level to balance how you do your everyday activities. But you'll realize within institution there is no self-discipline, there's no direction, and there's a lack of control. All right, so this King of Cups is looking deep within oneself, all right, and looking at sacred knowledge. All right, and within this they have sparkling ideas from the soul. So they're discovering, all right, limitless potential when you go within yourself. You look at your energy, you look at your intentions, all right, and you look at your activities. Okay, so now you're realizing that you need personal growth within this organization. So we could be talking about a work placement here, all right, or a marriage. All right, so they're saying that maybe they didn't go within at the first stage because they feared change. All right, and they were kind of like playing it safe, and that brought a lack of planning within this organization. All right, so now we're looking at the placement of the Eight of Swords. So now it's bring a negative aspect within this organization, or the pathway, all right, that they took with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so they feel like this previous thought pattern can't longer be used. It doesn't satisfy or align with one's self, one's thoughts. All right, because with your emotions, if you use your intuition and your psychic abilities, you can make many swifts. So there was no open, swift thoughts over here because a change of perspective, right, was needed, but there was a fear of change. Okay, so now you're labeling yourself maybe as a victim because now you feel this self-doubt. All right, but you have to go within oneself, and that's where you get all your inspiration ideas. You do self-discovery. It's very limitless because you want to be a free spirit. So we could talk about explorers. All right, but within this institution or within this hidden feeling of self, one got information or a message within this institution. Okay, and because this institution has a lack of self-discipline and a lack of direction, negative thoughts has become within this pathway. So now we're entering a more happier time in one's life, all right, because you're reconnecting with yourself, because you're finding the real answers within yourself. So maybe you're looking at your emotions and you're longing to see someone you haven't seen for a long time, or somebody wants to come towards you they have not seen for a very long time. All right, so this could be the Cancer wanting to see a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you could be an earth sign. All right, so you both want to you want to celebrate something with this person, something that is important news, all right? And you want to spend quality time with these people that you feel is important to you. So you might feel like this earth sign is important to you, but there was a stuck situation, or maybe it's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that this person feels they want to rebuild again. Or it could be an Emperor, just could be a friend, all right, a business partner, okay? So maybe they had a stuck negative thoughts about a Leo, Sagittarius, all right? Because they had their personal goals but had a little bit of self-doubt, all right? But they went in and got in an alignment, all right? Because they feared the unknown, okay? And maybe you both feel like you played it safe, and so that made a lack of planning. So within this lack of planning, all right, there was a friction within this institution, all right, with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign, all right. And now there's arguments about financial failure or loss or fleeting of success, all right, because there was a lack of stability, there was a lack of self-discipline within this institution or this marriage or a business deal, okay. So now this institution is looking at the misfortune, all right? So somebody done a theft, okay? And they use manipulation, all right? They done restriction and imprisonment towards other people's ideas, okay? Because they found information and they was excited about it, but someone abused their power within this institution, all right? And now there's a misfortune. Okay, so this could be, all right, maybe you're looking at an artist or a gardener or a singer or a builder, all right? Or you can be thinking of someone, or you could be someone that works with someone but felt that they were analytical, but they were a thief because they was being very logical. So this could be a doctor or a dentist, or this could be a writer or a policeman, okay? So now we're looking at the energy of I control. So somebody was trying to control this organization because it's very lack of self-discipline. All right, or this person, this institution is looking at a King of Cups, feels like, all right, they lack discipline and they lack sacred knowledge, all right, and that's what brought in a lack of goals and self-doubt, all right, towards the soul of this organization, okay. And this organization is probably going to become impatient because this King of Cups or this Taurus is very disorganized, all right? So now they have to reprioritize, okay? Because we're looking at the lack of balance. So now we're looking at the controlling this lack of balance, all right? Because there was a lot of aggression, all right? And there was a lot of ignorance, okay? Because there was a lack of disharmony. So there was a lot of disharmony and misalignment because people weren't looking at their intuition, all right? So there was a lack of value, all right, and imbalance. And when you have imbalance within an institution, all right, that has no self-discipline, or your leader has no discipline, all right, because maybe this leader is playing with someone within this institution and it was a secret. And because of this secret, there was a detachment. Because somebody's stealing, there was loss, there was misfortune. And now this institution wants to move forward, but they can't because it was a bad choice and they fear. Someone fears commitment if we're looking at love as well, all right? So we're looking at the energy of Gemini. So this person you're thinking of, or you could be a journalist, a salesman, or a spiritual teacher, or a religious teacher, or someone that works as a teacher or a journalist, okay? They feel that there was no adaptability, all right? The articulation of sacred knowledge, all right, was lacking, okay? And they feel like there was no flexibility, okay? So within this institution, they're saying that there's a lot of gossip and conning, and there's a lot of tension. So now this King of Cups is looking at a new project because they feel inspired, all right, and they have an urge to create. So we're looking at the soul of self. They have the willpower to move forward. They got the desire, the Scorpio, all right, to reach within oneself and use their sacred knowledge within, because you have the real answer within yourself to create new opportunities, all right? So we're looking more at focusing on one's creativity and turning it into visions, all right? Because there was a lot of stealing, thieving, and misfortune within an institution, all right, that has a water sign and an earth sign, all right? And the heart of this institution is not moving forward because of losses, failure of finance, all right, and discord, friction. When you're meant to be blessed with wealth and abundance within this institution, this is like generational wealth. So somebody was stealing someone's generational wealth, all right? Maybe it's this King of Cups because there's a new beginning, or this King of Cups wants to turn his back against this organization or this group, because there's no self-love. It's all about celebrations and power and stealing and cheating, and there's too much losses of finance. So they don't want to move on for self-love, all right? Because they want to rebalance themselves, all right? They want to live in love and truth, all right? So they feel like they made a bad decision within this pathway. It didn't bring personal growth. It brought self-doubt, all right? And a lack of inner alignment. So, I was going to say this as well, and I was looking at that card, the Fool card. How did I know? All right, so now we're taking the Fool card, okay? Taking the Uranus, all right? And we're saying, okay, we have a sparkling idea, all right? And we want to go forward into the Uranus. We want to be more individual, because we are an individual person. When you go within yourself and reach within for your real answers within yourself, which is the soul aspect of self. Because remember, the fire signs is the inspiration. They're born to love, all right? They're the romance, they're the intuition, they're the lesson of power. So this King of Cups looks like it wants to take the leap of faith, and maybe it's you or someone you're thinking of that is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a water sign, because they're saying that I care about myself, all right, that I want to take the leap of faith. So this person could be a poet, a photographer, or a healer, or maybe a director. They feel like, or in the artistic field, they feel like they'll be more charitable if they move forward, all right, away from this institution, to be more creative and to be more dedicated to their dreams, all right? Because this will keep them more humble and more imaginative, okay? Because they don't want to impersonate anyone. They just want to be themselves. They want to be realistic and idealistic, okay? This person could be introvert or quite into mystical things, all right? But we're looking at peace, and this person wants to be serious. So it could be a spiritual thing going on, all right? So we're looking at fresh hopes, taking that chance for a new pathway, because we're going without no baggage, no expectations, all right? Because we feel like the Leo, you could be a Leo, or Aries, Sagittarius, that feels this idea. You feel this self-discovery from going within. You feel this limitless potential within yourself, because you're a free spirit. That's what we're supposed to be, because the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius are the lesson of power, all right? Because the fire signs are the inspiration. You're born to love. You're the romance, okay? So now you're feeling like you need to embark on something new, all right? But you may not have a plan in place or where you're heading, but you're going to take the leap of faith and you're going to go with no baggage and no expectations because you feel a little bit active, all right, with your creative self, and you don't want to be restless, all right? So somehow, but try and be sure to put some energy into your journey of self, all right, before jumping in. You know, maybe somebody was looking for a mentor. So maybe this King of Cups wants a new beginning, or this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius wants a new beginning. Take it as it resonates, because they want to find a new mentor, a new organization that was more aligned with the energy of self, all right? Because you're looking at justice, fairness, truth, clarity, okay? Because you're making a decision, all right, that you want to have a lasting effect, okay? So you want to put all your wrongs right, all right? Because this card also for justice, all right, is like a relief is coming towards you. However, if you cause any pain, we have to take this card as a warning. Because when the justice card is upright, it also means that we should learn the truth about ourselves and about others, and perhaps pay some attention to what is needed for an important decision to be made. All right. So we're looking at the justice card. Okay. So remember, every action has a reaction, all right? Every cause has an effect. Every win is a win. There's a solution, all right? And the truth will always come out. This is the justice card. How heavy is your heart? Is it heavy as a stone, or is it heavy as a feather, all right? So we're looking at the negative thoughts that are imposing this moving forward. And maybe it was too much celebrations, all right, with friends and not taking the work seriously. So this is when you have a lack of planning, because maybe there was too much finance going around and everybody was more into the festive part instead of planning, because there's no planning here. There's no creative ideas. It only starts when someone leaves. All right. So we're looking at a new project. We're going to jump in there because we're urged to create, all right? We're going to focus on our creativity and we're going to turn our visions into reality, okay? Because you feel like before, the unknown, all right, is that there was a Gemini, Libra, Aries, or the thoughts bring too much isolation and loneliness within this organization, all right? Or messages are going to come out about High Priestess, all right, that is on a spiritual journey, very optimistic, all right, got the courage, all right, and this organization, or this King of Cups, used this organization, all right, took this information from this organization, sacred messages, all right, and kept this organization stuck because they were doing thieving, and it caused misfortune and loss towards this organization because they were juggling the books with somebody else, which could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign, all right? So now we're looking at a friction towards friends, all right? Because they thought they were entering a happy time, okay? They thought they were maybe reconnecting with old friends, because maybe they were old friends, all right? Or maybe loved ones, okay? So they were looking at a celebration because they thought they got something very important, all right? And they wanted to spend quality time with these people, but it got a little bit of friction and arguments and financial failure, all right? Because they were working with a third person, maybe outside of this organization or within this organization, with an earth sign person that was full of greed and indulgence, very materialistic, very stubborn, and obsessed with wealth status. So this brought corruption within this organization, and this is why there's a lack of stability here, all right? Because it was financial theft, misfortune, lack of self-discipline, lack of control within this organization, because maybe they trusted this King of Cups, and then because this King of Cups maybe is teaming up with this King of Pentacles, or he is the King of Pentacles and he is broke because he's full of greed and materialism, and he caused this institution of financial loss because he teamed up with an earth sign person, all right, which maybe caused a financial loss because they were into greed, envy, and possessiveness, all right? So these people were looking at managing to accumulate a lot of wealth within this institution, all right? They wanted this institution to work, to think they were working hard by acting like they had sacred knowledge, maybe from a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fire sign and a air sign, but it was stolen information to get control and finance from this organization. It was a lie. So maybe they stole it from two people over here, and they went to this organization, a King of Cups and a King of Pentacles, or just a water sign and an earth sign, and they corrupted this organization because it wasn't their information, it wasn't their plans, it wasn't their project, it wasn't their inspiration, it wasn't anything. It was other people's willpower, and they used this organization, all right? Because they became very overly greedy and started holding on to things. So you can do a project with someone and you all think you're going to share, because this is all three people or a group of people getting together, think you're going to share an idea and you're all going to profit from it. But no, once you do the job, one person or two people is going to benefit from this because they don't like to share. They're overly greedy. They like to hold on to other people's fortunes, and they don't think about risks, all right? And they do things, it's like without risk, but there's no reward. So these people, right, are afraid the consequences, justice card, uncharted territory they're going into, and now they know they're in trouble. They tried a new venture, a new investment in a business or an opportunity, but however, they were very self-centered and overspent within this organization. So this organization is going to have a lot of delays, maybe creative delays, obstacles, because there was stinginess and a loss, financial loss. So their practical within this organization is not the lesson of service, all right? So this organization is not showing the practical lesson of service, all right? Or how we service each other, all right, to bring heaven on earth, all right? It's more or less stealing, thieving, and not having any discipline and control within this organization, all right? Or this institution, or this society, all right? Or it could be someone you trusted, okay? But someone you had a very high level commitment with. That's the Hierophant. So justice is here now. All right. So this organization is looking at this financial failure. All right. They're looking at this fleet of finance because someone said they had some creative ideas, had new projects that was inspired, but it was a lie. All right. They took this inspiration, this new beginning. They thought they came in innocent, young, free-spirited. However, the plan was, their personal goal was to bring doubt within this organization. You know what? When you live in fear, you know, you just bring obstacles wherever you go. I think this is just whoever you're thinking about, or you could be this person, you got to come out that fear energy. All right. So now this organization has to isolate themselves from this person. All right. They lost themselves. They just lost. They just lost. All right. That's it. They're just lost. They lost their way because they're too greedy. There's no justice is here. That the heart is too heavy. All right. because judgment has been made, all right? That there's lack of self-love, there's no harmony, there's misalignment, all right? There's no value, there's imbalance, all right? So now the decision has come about because maybe there was an indecision and there was a detachment for a while because somebody's realized they made a bad choice, and maybe it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius because they want a new beginning, or it could be this King of Cups. But regardless, there's going to be a judgment and justice here now, all right? So there's going to be a new phase, all right, a new awakening, and we're going to go forward to the Pluto energy, all right? So we're looking at our conscious nature that will bring out our greatest transformation. So these people looking at transformation through projects, through artistries, all right, through growth, but they used this organization and misused their power, all right? So they were looking more as power and wealth, and it wasn't about really creating. It was more about stealing and looking like they're creating to look powerful within this society, but they're not, all right? Because we're looking at the Pluto, and that's what Pluto does. It's all about transformation, all right? So this could be a fire sign is looking at a new beginning, or the soul of the King of Cups, or someone that's very loving and masculine, looking at a new beginning now. They've got to move away from this society, the institution. It's not aligning with one's soul. All right? So looking at a judgment, looking at self-reflection. All right? You're looking at reaching a stage in your life or your journey where it hasn't been an easy one, but you may find it more comfortable in sharing your struggles with others, all right? So now's the time to face your challenges. Don't run from it. It's just down the karmic cycle, all right? So it has taken long, all right? Because maybe you're in the energy of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign, all right? It was a hard battle, right, to bring productivity and a routine, because there's no routine here, there's no direction, there's no control. So people need to walk away, and they took a long time to walk away from this energy, all right, because there was a lot of illusions here, a lot of sacred messages or information that was misused that made this organization stuck and this team stuck within this society, because it was all about power and wealth, all right? So now we're looking at blocking, and we're looking at financial losses for a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign, all right? We're looking at an organization, which may be King of Cups and a King of Pentacles, Earth sign, and a water sign. They're going to go for a financial loss, all right, because they lack faith, all right? The mindset is very narrow, and it causes an isolation for a lovers and the love of this organization or the society that people like, but they came and misused their power. So now we're looking at them justice. What goes around comes around. How you want to be treated is how you want to be treated. So now these people wanted a loss, all right, through a marriage. So maybe these people married through convenience. Maybe these people got into this organization or this society or some form of high level of commitment, but it was a lie, all right? So now this person is going to go into poverty, and they're feeling quite insecure right now. So now the fear is in the air. Yep. Now they got a very low self-esteem. Sudden awareness now. You got to choose happiness, people. I'm not going to go through all that. All right. So we're looking at Seven of Swords there, right? Thieving, stealing, cheating. All right. So within this organization. Okay. So now we're looking at this institution. All right. It could be a high level of commitment. We do have the Lovers card here, all right? But we're looking at generational wealth, and we're looking at a friction within this organization or this marriage, because it was about money. So now the higher priestess, all right, or the spiritual world has now come down to bring balance and justice, okay? Because now you could be a Libra, air sign is listening to their gut feeling, all right? And they're reflecting, and our justice is here. Fairness, balance, truth. So we're looking at cause and effect, all right? We're looking at decisions, all right, that have a lasting effect within this organization, all right? We're looking at wrongdoings as well, all right? And we're talking about relief in income, okay? But however, there's a lot of pain within this high level of commitment, and then you have to use your intuition because something is warning you to listen to your gut feeling, all right? So this is where this organization needs to look at their foundation, all right? And you need, all right, to learn the truth about your relationship within this organization. You need to look at the relationship with yourself and with others, all right? Pay attention as well, because it seems to be an important decision needs to be made, okay? And it seems like it has been made because someone's listening to their inner calling and creating a new phase, all right? It could be a fire sign and an air sign and a Libra sign. Because within this organization, all right, we're looking at an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aquarius lion, okay? So we're looking at, we know, within this organization, they're saying, we know, all right, either this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius lied against an air sign, or an air sign lied against a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Take out how it resonates, please. So justice is here, or the King of Cups took this organization for their personal growth. This organization is looking, or this fire sign and air sign is looking back at this high level of commitment that this King of Cups was in, and they're thinking, there's a spy within this organization, all right? And they're thieving, lying, and trying to get away with it. So there's a lot of stagnation, all right? There's also a lot of time that people need to start compromising to come to a new decision. So it looks like a lot of conflict resolution that needs to be dealt with here, because we've got thieves. So somebody probably stole from a fire sign at this organization or this society, and it involved a King of Cups and a King of Pentacles. King of Cups. So someone that could be quite immature but charming, very romantic, but they lied about a proposal for this fire sign to overcommit within the society, but it was going to cause losses. Take it as it resonates, please. All right. So now we're looking at, all right, a very high level commitment, but it was a risk, it was reckless, and it was a bad gamble that brought imbalance, okay? So now we're looking at a earth sign. So they're looking back at an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all right? That was very overly committed, all right? But very impatient. So maybe this earth sign looked at this fire sign and lied about an Aquarius so they can stay single, so they can be the center of attention within this society, because this fire sign was overly committed to this person. They could have been friends, all right? They could have been just a group of people within this society, all right? So now we're looking at lying that this person was probably single or self-sufficient, all right? Lying because maybe they were with a Knight of Cups all this time. So maybe this person is lying about their charms. This King of Cups is lying about his charms because he's using that gift of gab. Maybe they're a poet or a photographer or a healer or a director, and they're lying, all right? So when this organization becomes single, they will become more stronger. So we're looking at the lion, the strength. So you could be looking at a Leo, all right, dealing with or married to a Taurus, or had a high level of commitment to a Taurus, all right, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth sign, okay? But they were lying that they were single. Maybe they lied to an air sign that was single. So there was a lot of friction and arguments, okay, between a Leo and a Taurus, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now Justice is here because it's all about it was like they wanted new jobs from this sparkling idea that came from an air sign that was very intuitive, but because they like to look within the intuition to see unknown problems. So when they looked within the intuition, because they trust themselves, they've seen that they were lied to. An air sign was lied to, all right, or from a Leo, Sagittarius, fire sign person, or they both was lied to, but somebody lied about being single anyway, regardless, because they were married to a Taurus person, all right, or in a high level commitment with a Taurus person, but this Taurus person was singing King of Cups. So everybody was lying, apart from one person, all right. So now we're looking at a new world completion, all right, getting the strength to move forward. All right, so we're looking at the world card completion. All right, we're looking at new goals, but then our lessons. Remember, this is Earth School. We're here to graduate from our flaws. Okay, so now we're looking at maybe you or someone you're thinking about is the higher priestess. All right, someone that uses their intuition to dig out secrets. Remember, real answers are within yourself if you have patience and you're not impatient. Okay, so now we're looking at moving forward, and you could be very spiritual, looking at these people thinking, I don't know what you lot think you're doing. But this King of Cups wants to turn his back away and probably leave this fire sign and earth sign to get on with it. And he's like, I'm going to move on now. And he's saying, I feel I need to move on. I have the desire to move on because I care about myself, all right? Because I want to be balanced and not imbalanced, okay? So this is probably about open relationship or lying. So this came upside down, all right? I'm going to keep it that way. So this person thought they were in a 2 of Cups, but it was 3 of Cups, all right? And 3 and 5 is a misfortune, unfulfillment, all right? And no one's happy, all right? So 5 of Cups is a loss, there's a regret. And so it became a lot of grief, all right? And maybe this is why there's a lot of friction within this society or this marriage or this spiritual organization or a religious place. Because there's a lot of lying, stealing, cheating. And there's a spy within the camp, which is an earth sign person. And they're going to be looking at justice now. This organization will be suing an earth sign person. Could be a masculine. So now they're looking at justice because they probably gave a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius fire sign, all right, embarked on a new idea from a higher priestess, all right, and maybe 8 years, maybe 7, they'd be going on 7, 8, 9 years maybe, or maybe 6 years. Oh, 13 maybe, going on 13 years or maybe even more, so 4 years, all right, my darlings, all right? They've been sharing ideas about this Gemini, Libra, Aries, Aquarius person, all right? And then they decided that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius decided to give to a Taurus person, okay? And they took that leap of faith, thinking again in the right direction, all right? But instead, it brought negative thoughts, all right? It didn't bring a celebration, maybe for a moment, but in the end, it brought arguments, financial failure, and loss, all right? Because somebody's fleeting with their success. So maybe this Leo person wants to protect themselves, all right? Because that's the 7 of Wands. That's when your ancestors come in and they start protecting you, All right, that's where you got to dig deep within yourself. Okay, so you're going to stand up for yourself, stand up for the lie. So this is Aquarius, all right, using the energy, all right, or Gemini or Libra. They're standing up for themselves, okay, and they're standing up against a Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all right, because they lied too much. They're just wounded people trying to keep people stuck. Or maybe they were looking at this lie to a Leo, this Taurus, just to get the money, to get charity, to get this I have, and they wanted the Gemini, Libra, Aries stuck, all right, in their thoughts and imprisoned over this fire sign person, and this fire sign person still lied, all right. So now the fire sign person is wounded, all right, because now they're looking at the strength and ambition they had to give to a Taurus, but instead of celebrations and relationships lasting, someone's going single, which is going to probably be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign from the society or from this marriage or some high level of commitment, because the lie was very, very strong and it held back this organization. So now this Taurus is going to be held back because there's lots of friction, discord, arguments, and financial problems. And if you're divine feminine watching this, you just leave the people them to them. Oh my God. If you're the Queen of Swords watching this, they wanted you to be the third party and they want you to be single, isolated, burnt out by the soul. These people are crazy. All over a new project, inspiration, because they were urged to create, but they wanted you single. They don't want you to have any of it within this organization or society. Queen of Swords, I'm a Queen of Swords too, my darling, but I'm here to back you. I'm here to help you, all right? So we're all in the same energy. Sometimes, we just deal with things differently, all right? So take it as it resonates, everybody. So maybe you're the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and you are single, okay? Because you're planting, you're being practical, you're doing this. You know what? When it comes to most Queen of Swords, they're quite self-sufficient. So it makes sense why we have the Nine of Pentacles, because they're more into like self-development, self-correction, stuff like that, That's self-reflection, self-love and self-care, correcting the flaws. So this energy would never be them, all right? But they try to maybe lie on a Queen of Swords, saying that she was greedy and overindulgent, very materialistic. And that's how they get their wishes, but it's not. They get it through going within, getting the intuition, cutting through the truth, nothing but the truth. This is the fixer. This is someone that you can go to. They've got a lot of information, all right? This is someone that's very resourceful, okay? The Queen of Swords, all right, my darlings, all right? They're totally honest. They got the sword up, all right? They got the wisdom, the knowledge. They're the High Priestess. And they want this High Priestess single. And because of this brilliant idea, now they're in difficulties. And you could be a Queen of Swords. You saw this difficulty within this dynamic. It could be your soul partner with a karmic. And you're just turning your back on them, saying, you lot get on with it. And you're moving out of difficulties because you're the lioness. And the battle is the Queen of Pentacles. So you're moving forward because we see that the problem here was an earth sign person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth sign. All right. Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles could be an artist, all right, or a gardener, all right. Or this Queen of Pentacles could be into architects, all right. Could be a farmer, into banking, investments, all right. Could be into music, in the music industry or the art industry, all right. So now we're looking at completing lovers. 6-6, all right. So we're coming out of difficulties. We're loving ourselves. We said, you know what, turn your back on this madness. You have for maybe 12 years. 6-6 is 12. You just keep moving And you just said, all right, you've come back maybe a couple of times. You invited the masculine over, the lion. Doesn't want to. He prefers the Queen of Pentacles as his little lover. Secret lovers. I've got to sing that. No, Spirit, you nearly got me there. Not today, baby. So now we're coming out of difficulties as Queen of Swords, all right? Because you realise that in this organisation or this high level of commitment that this Leo person is with a Taurus, they're in a major difficulty fighting over finances, lack of planning. 3 people in a cup, all right? There was 3 people in this dynamic, okay? Maybe it was a Queen of Swords, maybe with a King of Cups, because there's 2 masculines here, all right, as well, okay? Or take it as it resonates. It just could be a fire sign embodying a King of Cups and embodying a King of Pentacles. You have to make the story resonate as it goes. Remember, we all have a bit of placement everywhere, all right? Because we're energy. So, we're coming out of difficulties, all right? Because they didn't want to learn that for the last 12 years. They missed out on an opportunity because we're looking at, what was that again? Oh, the King of Cups, isn't it? Where's the other one? There was another one. I said 5 cups. Because there was a missed opportunity with the real Empress, 2 of Cups. They wanted to make this distorted feminine in the energy of a 2 of Cups, all right? They wanted to fool this organisation, these lovers, secret lovers, I guess, all right? So now we're coming out of difficulties, and maybe the masculine wants to come forward, but he's stuck in this world, all right? We invited him over. You've been probably in his energy for 12 years, all right? He said, no, you stay where you are, all right? You've got lessons to learn. That's not my problem. You're not going to put me in a stuck situation because you want to help your Build-A-Bear. If you want to buy a Build-A-Bear, I'm sure you can go to Westfield or one of them shopping centres and go to a bear shop and build your Build-A-Bear, baby. All right? That's the attitude. Oh, because we've got a different perspective. Oh, yeah, we understand that stability comes from what's above is below. All right? Because use your intuition. What's above is below. And you're understanding that this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fire sign, date or Taurus person is very highly dedicated to it. So you have to lead them to it, really, you know. So now you've got a different perspective, all right. You open up your mind, not narrow-minded. You're very open-minded, all right. And now you're taking yourself out of the equation, all right. Because we're looking at the Hangman. There was a phase. There was a pause, all right. There was no decision made, all right. But they can make it with the devil. So you just leave them with the devil that they know, isn't it? Oh, yeah, you do. Because you're taking a fresh hope, all right? You're taking chances, new pathway, and adventure. New venture begins, my darling. Because the Hangman is here. There's a long phase, maybe for 12 years. But you got your wisdom, all right? You've done too much self-sacrificing already, all right? Trying to give this masculine information that you gave to a Taurus person, and they just abused it behind your back because they lied, you know? So you just leave them in their little tower, right? Because that is going to come down, because guess what? Justice is here. Oh, yes, it is. All right. So we're looking at self-sacrifice. All right. And we're moving forward as we understand that we can use our knowledge and our wisdom. We can go from our dreams and to earth and come back down again. You understand that you use your higher self. All right. And you looked within, you got a different perspective, and you realise, okay, he's in a battle with a Taurus because they're holding on to people, things, and places, because this is what they like. Maybe both of them like that, really. Because that's how they get their material abundance, so they can walk around in their G's, Bentley, Mercedes, and be in a high level of society. Look like they're very, very clever. But they weren't very, very clever because they made a very, 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 very difficult pathway for themselves. So Miss Queen of Swords is moving out of difficulties because she's the Empress. She's got all the sparkle and ideas. You could be a Taurus or a Libra, or you could be a fire sign that's an Empress, all right? Oh, you've got a very powerful soul because you are the lesson of power, all right? So you're moving forward because you realise you went within and they lied because they were the devil. You've gone within. This could be a Virgo or Earth sign person or a Capricorn. And you realise that the wounded warrior behind the Queen of Swords back could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, was with a Taurus, and he lied, or she lied, or he lied, because there was a high level commitment with the devil. All right. So now this Queen of Swords has got the foundation. She understands. She's moving forward. All right. Away from a King of Wands. All right, so they're moving away from the King of Wands because look, he's looking at the devil and he's got a different perspective, and that's where he was for the last 12 years. You lead them to it. 6 and 6 is 12. Cheerio, darling. All right. So now you're looking at, all right, these people looking at greed, overindulgence, very materialistic. Probably a bunch of very stubborn, very strong, stubborn people. These people are obsessed with wealth and status, all right? Or maybe this Queen of Swords is single because they're corrupted and financially looking at people to use within this institution. Who knows? Follow your intuition. Never, ever, ever, ever rely on a tarot reader. Never. Get your power. Get your own wisdom. You can get affirmations maybe, or things that make you feel like it resonates. But don't rely on tarot readers. No. Don't ever do that. Don't give your power away. Justice is here for Queen of Swords. Somebody was very corrupted behind this Queen of Swords. Yep. So maybe they could be looking at a lawsuit. Oh, yeah. Everyone's angry. Oh, maybe a Leo is angry. Oh, yes. A Leo Sagittarius. Or an Aries. Very angry. Or maybe Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is very angry. Because justice is here. And guess who's upright? The Queen of Swords. The one that's truthful. And the one that's going to have the lifestyle change. Because they focus on everybody else's stuff but their own. Alright? So, air sign, you are the lesson of intellect. You are the lesson of brotherhood. Alright? You understand about humanity. Alright? Because we are in the Pluto energy of Aquarius right now. Oh, yeah. Justice is here for you. Could be a Queen of Cups. Alright? Could be a soulmate that was upside down, didn't come forward, all right? And you are the soulmate, you are the Queen of Cups, all right? Queen of Cups is very much, I feel and I care about myself. I look into my cup of love, all right? So I understand about my cup of life, okay? And I feel and I desire to care for myself. So we could be talking about a photographer or a poet or a healer, all right? Or we could be talking about someone, okay, that's in the energy of a chemist or a detective or someone that likes magic or psychology. That's it, psychology for a Queen of Cups or a cup person, all right? Or you got someone that knows a lot of history because they use their intuition. They got real answers within themselves, all right? Or people that like gold, oil, and diamonds. For the devil energy of addiction, greed, envy, and materialism, because they're just obsessed. When you're going to be obsessed with status, right, make sure you're the mastery of your craft. Then you can be very obsessed with what you're doing. Well, not obsessed, but you know what I mean. But when you've got nothing to show, this brings pure losses, isn't it? Lifestyle change. All right, so this is going to be a swift lifestyle change, all right, because judgment's here. Decision was made. There's been a conflict with an earth sign person, all right? And the truth is coming out. We've got clarity, all right? We've got breakthroughs about this corruption, all right? We're making a lifestyle change. We're moving forward. Oh, yes, we are, okay? Made our judgment. Got a rebirth. Got a calling. And there's Queen of Swords or there's Queen of Cups, all right? Or maybe the Queen of Cups as well is corrupted, all right? Because they're turning away from their purpose, all right? So maybe it's only the Queen of Swords that came with their judgment because they're using the higher self. Everybody else is busy and everybody else's business, apart from the Queen of Swords. If you look at the energy of everyone's face, where everyone's facing, you know, it's not in the direction of the purpose or coming out of a difficult situation. Everybody wants to be stuck, burdened by the soul. But the soul is the inspiration, though. The soul is born to love. All right, that's where we get all our intuition from, all our creative ideas. So you can have a free spirit. You can always have that sparkling energy, all right? So there was no spark here given to a Taurus person because there's too much dark entity here, all right? So now we're looking at a Taurus that's very promiscuous, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign. All right, here today, gone tomorrow. But they'll wait for your ships to come in, though. Oh, yeah, they'll wait that long. Oh, definitely, because they want to be the Empress. They want to impress maybe a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person. But it wasn't a true love. No, it wasn't. It was all about financial gains, about status. It was about power. So now we're waiting for our ships to come in. We have the Three of Wands, you know. It's about your actions, your intentions, and your energy. And I guess the energy was about burden out the soul. Maybe this is a fire sign person. All right. Or maybe this is the soul of the King of Cups. All right. Or maybe this is the energy of a fire sign person that wants to be more emotionally attached to the soulmate after a painful ending, a painful decision, after being backstabbed and lips sank his ships. But the Queen of Swords invited. All right, maybe a Leo. But the Leo is in difficulties with an earth sign or maybe a water sign woman. Who knows? Take it as it resonates, my darling. But now the truth is here about telepathic communication, all right? And about self-love, yep. About promiscuity here today, gone tomorrow. About judgments here, oh yeah, it is. All right, because everybody wants to play the monkey. What monkey do, monkey say. What monkey say, monkey do. What's that saying? Oh yeah, that's how it goes, babe. Feel like I'm in the market. Hey, anyone wants vegetables, babe? Over here, Tweakle. Come over here, Tweakle. 1 pound of sausage. All right, behave yourself, Fee. So anyway, they're going to investigate this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign person, all right? And we're looking at bankruptcy. So we're looking at both ending at 5 of Pentacles, all right? So maybe there was a lot of money, generational wealth. But by the time this Earth sign got involved, guess what? It became even half of that bankruptcy, all right? Spiritual bankruptcy, and there's spiritual nothing. No inspiration. So karmic was all about the Wheel of Fortune, money. It was all about money. What can we say? Okay, so we're looking at karmic, we're looking at destiny, we're looking at fate, all right? We're looking at a turning point, we're looking at a gamble, right? So because we took this gamble now, remember every action has a reaction, all right? Every action has a consequences, okay? So we're looking at cause and effect, all right? So if you can dish your mother, all right, and she gave you life, if a woman gave you a pussycat and they robbed you, stole from you, you have no problem open up your mouth about an earth sign person, all right? That destiny wanted an air sign stuck mentally, but no, she's come out of difficulties and she's moving forward. We got our information, all right? We're all looking at the block, you know. Maybe this Earth's Queen of Swords was blocked, but now what goes around comes around, and maybe a water sign and an earth sign is going to be blocked, or maybe a fire sign and a water sign and an earth sign is going to be blocked. People, take it as it resonates, all right, my darlings? Okay, don't let nothing be forced, all right? Look, again, investigation. Someone's stalking, spying. There is a spy within this camp, all right? Looking at soulmates, looking at energy from the past, looking at happiness, looking at joy, looking at joy with a team of people, all right? We're looking at a new pathway now. Maybe this is this Queen of Swords because she's looking that way, all right? Because she's the Empress. Do you see? Empress. She's the Empress, all right? All right, so thank you, my darling. Remember, fire signs, you're here to be the love. You're the lesson of peace. No, you're the lesson of power. Earth signs, you're practical, all right? You're the lesson of service. Air signs, you're the intellect. You're the lesson of brotherhood, humanity, all right? And unity, community, all right? And water sign, you're the lesson of give and take. Feelings, lesson of peace, all right? So thank you, everyone. Please like, subscribe, share, and please, the notification button, please just press it, you know, right there, the bell. All right, my darlings. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll come again soon. All right, my darlings. All right. Love you guys. Bye.